I welcome you to the video on my professional contributions. I am Professor Dr. Jitesh Thakkar, Dean Academics and Professor Logistics and Supply Chain Management at Gati Shakti Vishwavidyalaya, India's only university in transportation and logistics sector. I am an ex-professor, IIT Kharagpur, and broadly, I have operated in the domain of operations management, logistics, supply chain management, quality control, Six Sigma, project management, and service operations management. You can see this presentation as my product life cycle from inception to the growth and the maturity, and how I have contributed in academics in different facets. This presentation will help you to appreciate my contributions in higher education institutions during last 20 years in three important domains. Number one, teaching. Two, research. Three, administration, which includes institutional governance, mentoring to faculty and students. You can see my contributions at my YouTube channel titled as Professor Dr. Jitesh Thakkar, which includes various playlists. You can scan this QR code to explore the intellectual content on this channel, benefiting students, faculty, and industry professionals. You can also scan my research publications at Google Scholar. The QR code is given, and you can connect with me at LinkedIn using this QR code. Gati Shakti Vishwavidyalaya, the university where I work, is India's only university in transportation and logistics sector, established by Ministry of Railways, Government of India, and it has a unique mandate to contribute to the domain of transportation and logistics, including all modes of transport, rail, road, water, aviation, ports, and shipping across all three dimensions: technology, management, and policy. The vision of the university is innovation-led, industry-driven university. University offers the programs, highly curated programs for the transportation and logistics sector at undergraduate level, BTech, postgraduate level, MBA, MTech, and PhD, and the programs are offered for both regular students as well as the working professionals. My educational qualifications include PhD in supply chain management from IIT Delhi. I did my MTech in industrial engineering with the rank position from IIT Delhi. Bachelor's of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering with gold medal, Birla Vishwakarma Mahavidyalaya BVM Engineering College, one of the oldest government engineering college, Sardar Patel University, Vallabh Vidyanagar. Broadly, my areas of expertise include transportation, logistics and supply chain management, project management, service operations management, Six Sigma, lean manufacturing, performance measurement, optimization, statistical modeling, system dynamics. I have published my research or conducted the sponsored research project and consulting for various industry segments: transportation, railways, small and medium scale enterprises, manufacturing, automotive, agriculture, healthcare, R&D, and infrastructure. During my more than 2 decades of contributions in academia, I have taught various courses at UG and PG level, like supply chain management, multimodal transportation and logistics, project management, operations research, statistics, design thinking, quality control, Six Sigma. I have taught the courses like research methodology and design of experiment at the PhD level. I have taught at various premier institutions. As a full-time faculty, I have taught at IIT Kharagpur, and now I am teaching at Gati Shakti Vishwavidyalaya, Central University, Vadodara. I have also contributed as a visiting faculty at IIM Kozhikode, IIT Jodhpur, IIM Indore, Institute of Rural Management Anand Nirma, Entrepreneurship and Development Institute of India, EDI, Ahmedabad, Adani Institute of Management, Ahmedabad, Larsen and Toubro L&T, IPM, Institute for Project Management, Chennai. I'm happy to share some of the innovations in my teaching and learning, which is very much in line with the National Education Policy NEP 2020. I developed detailed course outline, including objectives, deliverables, session plan for the various courses I have taught in the domain of operations management, logistics, and supply chain. Defining teaching methodology for each session, that is the detailing of my plan, teaching plan, including both traditional and flipped classroom teaching. I have extensively used Bloom's taxonomy to ensure that both applied and higher preference learning can be imparted. Case data-driven exercises for experiential learning. I've invited industry speakers as a part of my session to provide the experiential learning to my students. And I've put greater focus on continuous evaluation, including term projects, quizzes, case data-driven exercises, and so on. At the executive training, apart from my regular teaching, I have extensively conducted training programs for industry executives, faculty, teachers in the domain of transportation, logistics, supply chain, quality, and project management. Designed and executed management training programs for Indian Railway probationers, typically IRMS, Indian Railway Management Services. I have designed and executed I-Check programs for international participants sponsored by Ministry of External Affairs, MOEA. I have delivered more than 100 invited talks on logistics, supply chain, transportation, project management, quality, Six Sigma, data analytics, optimization, infrastructure projects, and various faculty development, teaching, learning issues. You can appreciate my contributions at the digital platform. I have delivered an online course on Six Sigma at SWAYAM NPTEL, and this course is running since last 10 years, and it has benefited more than 50,000 university students and industry professionals during last 1 decade. You can access some of the digital content available at my YouTube channel, Professor Dr. Jitesh J. Thakkar, and I have delivered the content on logistics, supply chain, infrastructure project at YouTube, delivered content on faculty development topics like new National Education Policy, NEP 2020, teaching learning, teaching pedagogy, research methodology, project funding, research publications, and various other topics touching the facet of higher education institutions. I have delivered an interesting course on PM Gati Shakti platform used for national development for efficient infrastructure planning for IGOT Karmayogi Bharat platform, and this course is extensively utilized by civil servants and the industry professionals to understand the holistic approach of PM Gati Shakti. I can narrate some of the professional contributions and recognitions. I am listed in the world ranking of top 2% scientists by Stanford University. I have supervised more than 15 PhD. More than 150 MBA, MTech, BTech projects are supervised by me. More than 100 research papers are published in SCI, Scopus, indexed international journals. My H index is 50 and citations are more than 8,000. Research papers are published in high impact factor, A-star and A-grade journals of ABDC, which includes International Journal of Production Economics, International Journal of Operations and Project Management, Transportation, Research Party, International Journal of Production Research, Computer and Industrial Engineering, Production Planning and Control, Expert System with Application, Journal of Cleaner Production, and so on. I am very happy to inform that I have contributed 5 textbooks in the very critical areas like structural equation modeling with the application of R and MOs is published with Springer Publisher. Project management, which includes a lot of examples, case studies, PMBOK approach with Springer Publisher, multi-criteria decision making, Springer Publisher, mastering logistics and SCM with Gati Shakti Vishwavidyalaya Publisher, and service operations management with Cambridge Publisher. I have contributed as associate editor of the journals, International Journal of Productivity and Performance Management by Emerald, OpSearch by Springer, edited the special issues for the journal like International Journal of Quality and Reliability Management by Emerald, International Journal of Productivity and Performance Management by Emerald, contributed as editorial board member of some of the journals like Journal of Manufacturing Technology Management, International Journal of Quality and Reliability Management, International Journal of Productivity and Performance Management. I have executed large number of research and consultancy projects sponsored by various funding agencies like DST, DRDO, NLC, ICSSR, and MHRD. I would like to elaborate on my textbooks. My project management textbooks perfectly follows the PMBOK modules. It covers all the modules of PMBOK. It offers both quantitative and qualitative treatment and reports interesting case studies to illuminate all the concepts of project management, right from project planning to scheduling to control to monitoring and termination. My book on multi-criteria decision making with Springer offers application-oriented content. It reports more than 15 MCDM techniques and 3 integrated applications of MCDM techniques for the real-life applications. And this illustrations helps the reader to appreciate and apply MCDM techniques widely. My book on structural equation modeling demonstrates the application of MOs and R for SCM, and it step-by-step outlines the procedure of SCM, how to execute the structural equation modeling for various research and industry-related problems. My book on mastering logistics and supply chain management is altogether designed distinctly. It offers 100 insights to optimize supply chains for 21st century in question and answer mode. It reports interesting insights from industry practitioners, cases, and typically it offers insights how to optimally utilize the 6 cross-functional drivers of supply chain to optimize your supply chain for 21st century. My book on service analytics and management strategy and operations, it is published with Cambridge Publisher and it reports both analytical, quantitative, and qualitative treatment on service domain. It talks about service design, service quality management, service project management, service analytics, and IT enablement today, which is very important for enhancing the efficiency of the services. My research contribution includes both focus and diversity. I would like to put it under 3 umbrella. I have explored the various areas like supply chain management, logistics transportation, performance management, service operations management, risk and safety, project management, and e-business with an industry orientation for manufacturing, SMEs, agriculture, rail transport, infrastructure, automotive, education, R&D, healthcare, petroleum. And I have utilized the different methodology considering the need of the problem or research, multi-criteria decision making, optimization, both closed optimization as well as the evolutionary techniques, literature review, conceptual, case study based papers are published, innovative frameworks are developed, empirical, inferential, statistical investigations are conducted, simulations like ARENA simulation and discrete simulations are widely used, and system dynamics approach is deployed to investigate some of the interesting research issues relevant for the practical applications. I would like to briefly highlight my administrative portfolio in the role of Dean Academics and specifically my contributions in the role of Dean Academics. I would put it under three broader domains. One is efficiency and visibility of academics. Second is robust teaching learning processes. And third, effective administration of academics at the university. So in the first pillar, efficiency and visibility of academics, I improved the awareness of academic regulations across the stakeholders, students, industry professionals, various industry participants in the building of university, improved visibility of university by publishing articles and white papers, constituted board of studies, ensured optimal utilization of resources of the university like classrooms, labs, considering the schedule flexibility for the students. I have contributed for robust teaching learning processes by extensively engaging industry professionals and leading academia in the design, delivery, and review of the curriculum. Introduce industry relevant courses to make my students more industry ready. Designed and launched various programs at UG, PG, and PhD level. Launched graduation thesis project competition. Regular inputs are collected from the stakeholders, academia, student, industry for improvement in the curriculum. Implemented teaching feedback mechanism to see that my processes are robustly designed and teaching learning process remains effective. Expanded the portfolio of electives considering technology, management, policy, all the three segments across university, mentored faculty for academic development, research, training program, project guidance, and so on. The third pillar of my contribution in the role of Dean Academics is effective administration of academics. And this is something where I designed the academic regulations of UG, PG, and PhD, got it approved by the academic council, established process for student enrollment and registrations, established examination, evaluation, and grading processes, instituted mechanism for medals and prizes, established smooth student academic planning and enrichment processes, which includes the academic planning for the backlog courses, or it can exams, internships, project participations in conferences, conclaves, and so on, and establish norms from industry visits, attendance, offering electives, teaching assistants, and so on. I hope this presentation would have helped you to understand my areas of expertise and my contributions during last more than 2 decades in higher education institutions. And I welcome you to visit my university, Gati Shakti Vishwavidyalaya, and I am open to any kind of collaboration in teaching, research, industry-driven projects, consulting, and this would really help together to add value to the ecosystem of higher education system.